I stopped hiring Google folks. Back in the days, it used to be like can you hire a Google engineer? That's the best profile you can look for, right? I find those people to be extremely slow and spoiled. And I think untapped market, like people who came from the army, right? Like, or people who came from even coding bootcamps are performing much better in at least in my experience in terms of like how hungry they are. So I think like looking for hungry people versus like people who know that all perform much better in our case, even though on paper they have less of a profile.
And again, this is contrarian, but there's almost a problem when you have the shiny resume because you say, oh, this person worked at Amazon. They must be amazing. But 200,000 people work at Amazon,
Right.
and Amazon might not be amazing because of that one person, right? There's plenty of people that were there that were along for the ride. And we're not looking for people that were along for the ride, right? We're looking for people that are going to build a trajectory changing, generation defining business.
Yeah, we aren't like trying to take engineers that were working at Facebook or Google and get them to work for us. Because what I've typically seen is that when you go with like the engineers who are working at larger companies and who have a certain portion of their comp be entirely like
Yeah.
liquid RSUs, they're often unlikely to want to go to a startup. And if they, I mean, sometimes they do, and then they like people sort of self-select into these spaces, and occasionally they veer over to the other side. But the ones who are really startup minded love to build, and they don't think that, you know, this liquid comp is like worth working on stuff that's really boring and
Yeah.
having, and so that's like a mindset thing.